Hello YouTube, Kraegan here. I am back with my series on Wolcen Lords of Mayhem. We're in the zone that we zone into at where I left off the last video. This is a zone that has a waypoint in it. It is called Tribute's Chamber. And it's got two exits, one that goes to a boss and one that goes to the main quest objective. Now, let me show you what I did with my skills here. For consuming embers, I took the willpower cost reduction. There's a couple different options there, but I went with the cost reduction. For Tears of Athelial, I also went with the willpower cost reduction on that. For Winter's Grasp, I chose the average damage, so an increase to average damage by 30%. And those are my skills. Now for passives, let me show you what I did for that. If you look, I got the buff that I told you I wanted to head for last video. I'm going to continue working towards the second tier of skills. But first, what I wanted to do was I wanted to show you guys this optional boss that you can go and get through this staircase over here. So let's go take him out. And I also want to let you know that I didn't put this on video, but I did go to town and I got some upgraded gear. I got the Tear of Athelial Interact, which I found on Demetra, and I really like that skill. I'm going to keep it in my bar. That thing's awesome. I'll show it to you here in a second. There it is. So it does this little AoE ice attack, and it'll give you like a little radius of where it's going to hit, and it does some great damage. Now this level isn't too long. We'll reach the end of it here pretty quick. And at the end is the boss, but you know, he is not that difficult. You can see the reddish white skull icon there. There's a couple of trash mobs you have to kill first, and then you can engage the boss. Okay, looks like all the mobs are dead, and we just need to go kill that boss. And then you get a quest reward. That is an ice monster, so I figured I'd use fire against it. Works pretty well. He did drop some loot. I'm not really interested in it. I'm just going to keep going. I've got some good stuff that I found on the store. Or, I'm sorry, on the merchant. I did want to show you guys that boss though, because it's a cool, little boss that you can just really quickly go get. It'll drop some loot if you need some loot. It's kind of a nice, little side quest if you need it. So we're going to continue on to go towards the boss of this level, which is our quest objective for the main storyline. There's Tears of Athelial again. I'm really liking that skill. And again, these monsters with the blue names, they're enhanced. And these spitters, I had a real tough time with these when I first fought them. I died probably 3 or 4 times learning how to fight these guys. I also did find a willpower potion that I don't think I told you guys about that. I found a willpower potion. I hadn't put it into my inventory, but I did that off video, and I've been using that, and it has worked really, really well for taking the rage down and increasing my willpower so I can keep casting my skills. Now this level isn't too long. We're probably about halfway to the boss right now. And the boss is the burning one that they talked about, that Sandor talked about in the quest report. But we definitely have the right elements to fight something that likes to deal with fire. So we're going to be just fine. And actually your fire skills will do good damage against this final boss, or the boss of this cave network. I do think the ice damage does a little bit more though. As you can see, what I told you about in that in an earlier video, we've got the green stair icon that tells us there's another area that we can go to. It'll have like a quest or a reward for, you know, completing an objective. Again, in the interest of time, I'm not going to hit that area. I just wanted to show you the boss area from before, but I'm not going to be hitting these other areas. We're going to go straight from here to the boss. And it looks like the area continues this way. But you know, one thing that I wanted to mention, this other way over here going north, it looks like, that might be a dead end area. And sometimes what you'll find is a group of monsters and there it is. There's a chest right there. So sometimes you'll find loot in those little alcoves. You know, there'll be a bunch of monsters, you defeat them, you'll find a chest or you'll find a body with something on it. Winter's Grasp, hey, that's a pretty good reward. Alright, so I wanted to show you guys that. That's not always the case, but you know, if you do see like a little alcove or a little, you know, dead end part of the map, go check it out. You got nothing to lose. Gain some experience at least.
Stand in my way.
Alright, we got to level 7. I'm not going to be picking up the white items. Spend my attributes. Then I'll put my passive skills to work. I'm going to head toward that second tier there. So I'm going to choose that one. Confirm that and keep going. See, I just used that willpower potion right there, which works really well. I'm really happy with that. To be honest, I didn't even know those existed until I found it, and I was pretty happy to find that. I had seen rage potions, but I didn't know if there was a willpower one until I found it, and I was really happy when I found it. These guys might be a pain. They got the blue names, so they're they're enhanced. Harder to kill. Now they don't really seem that much harder to kill. We took them out pretty easily. There's some loot, I'll pick it up, I'll just sell it later. Grab some gold. And we'll keep going towards the end here. Round all this stuff up, hit my Winter Grasp. Looks like I got levels in both of those skills. So we should be coming up on the exit to this level pretty soon. Yeah, I see it up there at the very top of the mini-map. You can see that little blue down arrow. That is the exit for this level, and that's where the boss is that we're going to be fighting next. And that'll be it for this video, guys. Once we fight the boss, I'll show you what that fight's like, and then I'll warp back to town. Once we kill that boss, there's a quest in town that we need to complete. So I'll warp back to town and get it set up for the next video. But we're going to be fighting the boss in this video, warping out, and that'll pretty much be the end of the video. So we got to spend our points here. Oh, I can't. I don't have enough, so I got to wait on that. Okay. It's just telling me that I gained a level. That's fine. I need more experience before I can do anything with those, I guess. So here is the exit to the zone. Here's the exit to the zone right here. We're going into the den. And this is where the burning one is.
That one is scary.
Alright, so this guy's pretty much got 3 attacks, just like the other guy that you fought. He does a rush, he does a little claw move like that, and he'll do a breath weapon. He also spawns other monsters. He does a roar, and as you can see, there's a bunch of monsters that spawn. It's okay though, you kill them and it gives you a chance to regenerate your potions. He does spawn some spitters here though that can kind of be a pain in the butt. Okay, here come the spitters. And then on top of that, we'll get the other mobs too. And as you can see, that rush attack takes off a lot of health. So you need to try to avoid getting hit if you can.
It's not possible.
And he's calling in more buddies. Okay, we got that last spitter down.
Who's the alpha now?
Got him.
Damn. I wish Val had heard
As you can
that
see, some pretty good loot there. There's some gold items, a couple of blue items, some gold. So that's it for that boss. Nothing really else here, so you can just pretty much go right back to town from here. Spend my points here. So hey, leave a like, subscribe if you like my channel. There's going to be more Wolcen Lords of Mayhem videos coming up. I'm going to be doing more Let's Plays. So if you like the videos, hit a like, subscribe. I'm going to go ahead and warp back to town, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Kraegan out.